everybody, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? It is December 17th. And it's about 2 o'clock. I'm getting ready for tonight's live. This is the first panel. You know what I forgot? I forgot to do my buttonholes, so I'm going to do them on the other side. Usually I do the buttonholes on my right side, but they're going to be on my left side in the buttons, so it's going to be a little bit of an oxymoron, but I'm not frogging this back. No way, Jose. But I really like how it's coming together. This is short. It's short. Now I got this sleeve done. I did it for the tutorial. But this is how the panel is going to look. So, and then I'll sew a button on this side and do. So I need to figure out where I want my buttons. I think I'm only going to do maybe 2 big buttons. I don't know. I have to look at another sweater and see how far apart the buttons are. But yeah, this is 4-inch ribbing. This is 2.5, and this is 2.5. Maybe see how I gathered the ribbing for around the collar to the ribbing around the waist. It all works out, and we can block it to make it lay a little better. So, but yeah, so I need to get my button here. It's probably going to take me at least an hour and a half to do the rest of this collar, if not longer. So, yeah. It's taken me a while to do this, and I'm using a J hook. I used a 6.5, I think, through the whole cardigan, but the ribbing I did in a smaller hook. And where is my J hook? It's here somewhere. Oh, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I've got like 4 J hooks. Okay. I'm going to turn the TV on. And see what's on. I'll turn it down really low. But I figured you guys want to hang out. Let's crochet together. I do have a live tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I might have already said that. The yarn that I'm using is the Twinkle, Big Twist Twinkle. I like that it doesn't have silver. It just has like a iridescent type sparkle. I really like that. But I like this in the Mary shimmer. All of the yarn is very pretty and very sparkly. And it feels nice. It doesn't feel too sparkly, you know. Sometimes that sparkle doesn't make it that soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm doing 14 on the ribbing. Yep. And there's something sticky on this hook. If that ain't gonna work, let's get another hook. Okay. Occasionally you gotta wash your hooks. I just wash them with Dawn soap in the sink, rinse them off and let them dry. That's because I eat out here, and sometimes ice cream gets on the counter and maybe on my little cart here, and I set my hooks on the cart. I don't set my projects on the cart. This is kind of my little table for my gum, my camera, my hooks, my stitch markers, that kind of stuff. And sometimes a bowl of ice cream. I'm too lazy to get up and take it into the kitchen. Usually I let the dogs lick the bowl. I'd be a terrible dog mom if I didn't. When I give them ice cream, I let them have a little tiny bite. I don't give them ice cream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they have pup cups. 8, 9, 10. I've been trying to find the remote for the air conditioner. It's hot in here. Hang on, I'll be right back. My hook is right there. My remote is right there. Every time I get up, it's like I lose something. Where's the remote? Oh, it's on the desk. Yesterday, I picked up a whole container full of stuff Sadie chewed up. She got the cup and just slung it everywhere, everything I picked up. She is the messiest dog. She can make the biggest mess. It's been so nice, y'all, since I had Zeus groomed. There's not hair everywhere. It's been really nice. Really nice. I don't have to change the sheets every day. What I was doing was vacuuming them. I have one of those, I don't know, it's one of those little vacuums that it has a roller and it won't suck the sheet up, you know. It actually picks up a lot of dirt and stuff out of the rugs, but it's not overly powerful that it's gonna suck up the sheets. But I have the sheets tucked in the couch really tight. All right, the air is on. Okay, and now, y'all, everybody I watch has fallen off my algorithm here. I don't know why. All right. Oh, Sarah Satch. She's got something very Christmassy.
It's so fun because my granddaughter, my grandson, my daughter, and my husband.
My mom was in a concert at her church.
And it was so much fun. I just felt so proud. I would have loved to have been a part of it, but our platform at our church has a lot of stairs, and it would not be too pretty watching me trying to get up and down those stairs. But it was just so much fun that it's also, you know, so much going on.
I remember when I was a little girl.
I know it's just an excuse.
I was raised in, it's called Resurrection Lutheran Church in Hialeah, and every Christmas, I enjoyed Christmas. I can remember my grandfather played the piano. My mom can play the organ, but every Christmas they had a play, and then, you know, of course, I was in it. It was about baby Jesus. I think I was like one of the wise men. I know it wasn't no angel. But I remember that. Those are good memories. But I remember my grandfather, he died when I was young, but I remember him playing the piano at Christmas time at the church. He could jam. He was the fighter pilot in the Navy. There was a book I saw somewhere, I don't know if it's Facebook or YouTube commercial advertisement, but it was about a book you should give your parents and ask them to fill in all the questions. It's things you need to know about them that you normally would not possibly know. And I wish I had a book on my grandfather, because there's a lot of things I do know, but like exactly what planes he flew, I can never remember. My mom can remember, and her brother, but I can never remember. I know he was a fighter pilot, but they flew different fighter planes back in World War II. And he was retired when Vietnam was going on. He flew for National Airlines, but you know, I would love to get a book. I forgot what it's called. It's what you don't know about me, or what you would need. It's a book that asks all the right questions, possibly. I don't know. I have to Google it. I can ask my assistant. Let's see. Oh, y'all, I've been having some issues with my neck. I haven't had issues with my neck as bad as I have today in a long time. I don't know if I slept wrong, but all right. Can you name a book that you give to a grandparent or a mother or father, and it asks questions about them? It's like what you don't know about me type book. Do you know the name of any of those books? Yes, those types of books are often called legacy journals and memory books. They are designed to help parents and grandparents share their life stories through guiding questions. Here are a few popular ones. Grandmother's Journal, Memories and Keepsakes for My Grandchildren by Blue Street. Mom, I want to hear your story. Dad, I want to hear your story. That is what, but I know my dad will never fill it out. I wonder if, no, he would never fill it out. I don't think so. These books are typically include prompts and questions to help loved ones share memories, experiences, and wisdom. You can find them online in most stores. So, okay. Memory journals is what they're called. But I thought that would be kind of cool, you know? And vice versa, maybe me. I don't know if I want to tell my story. My story isn't exciting. I don't know. I've been told I should write a book about my life in the past. But it's... Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. I have been talking to a camera that's off for the past 30 minutes. That's my luck. I've been working on my Christmas cardigan, the number 4 weight one, the one with all the Christmas yarn. The other one has rustic and bulky yarn. This has number 4 weight yarn. I have the bottom ribbing, the waist ribbing, and I'm halfway done with the collar. And my hook went flying. I'm using a number 6 J-hook, Clover J-hook for the ribbing. The yarn that I'm using is the White Twinkle by Big Twist for the ribbing. I didn't want the silver Stenelle, I think it's called. This is more iridescent, and the whole cardigan's sparkly. The only thing that doesn't sparkle is the latte, the squares with the latte. It's so soft. I want to make a cardigan that's all latte. I don't know if they have white. This is more of a ivory or cream, but if they have a white, or even the halo yarn, if there's a white, I like to make one with the halo and this as just like little spots and rows here and there of this Mary shimmer. This yarn is so beautiful, and I would love to make one that's just trimmed out in this, not all over it like this, but just very dainty, fine rows here and there. Like to trim the top of a pocket, or to trim around the ribbing or the waistband, or to trim around the ribbing of a collar. I think that would be beautiful with a white fuzzy cardigan. And I might do it. Christmas is here, and I'm doing Christmas at my house. It's in 8 days. Can you believe it? Hearing Kelsey, passionate Kelsey, go, only 8 days away from Christmas, I go, what? I got a live tonight, and it's like, I got other things to be doing, but I'm going to get this live done. We're going to get her done. I would like to have the cardigan done before the live, but I don't know if that will happen. There's too many interruptions in my life. I just did a whole cycle of laundry. The washer, a whole cycle with the washer with soap in it. Nothing in it. Yeah. That's the only thing I hate about these new washers. You cannot fill it up with the lid open. You know, I miss those days where you can fill it up with the lid open and then you come back to it and fill it full of clothes. So clothes don't get washed properly because I'm so forgetful. I have to put clothes in there before I fill it because that's what happens. I forget. I tell myself, okay, you're in the next room. Don't forget. Yeah. These days, the forgetfulness wins over remembering. It just does. It is what it is. I hear little dog barking. That's Susie Q. Miss Sassafras. Last night I wanted to strangle her. They woke me up. They wanted to go outside at 2 o'clock in the morning. You guys, I fell asleep last night probably around 12:30, but the dogs wake me up. I woke up this morning at 9, had a cup of coffee, then, I don't know, I dozed back off till 11. Then I finally got up, went and got dressed and brushed my teeth. And I lost my hairbrush between here and Tiff's house. My good hairbrush. I have a few, but you always have that favorite brush. And I also have like this favorite hair pick. I can't find it. And people are like, what are you doing with a hair pick? I like to run the hair pick through my hair once it's done to lift it. It grabs all the hair and lifts it. Because you guys, I have hypothyroidism. My hair is thinning. And when I don't color it, the white makes it look like I'm bald. But I have lots of hair. It's white. And when it's white and wet, it looks really thin. In my video, I noticed my hair looked really thin. I don't care. At this point in my life, I'm 61. Shoot. If I have to, I'll wear a wig. I'm just kidding. No, but having hypothyroidism, it's better now. My hair's not falling out, but it was in handfuls, and it's not anymore. It's stopped. I just hope it grows back. But I understand now. I can remember one day I had a gray hair, and I pulled it out in front of my grandmother, and she goes, "Don't you dare pull your hair out." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because one day you're going to wish you still had that hair." And I kind of laughed at her, but now I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, every now and then I need to count. And what's time consuming about this ribbing is it's hard to get in those stitches sometimes. It's not the same because I'm going in the back loop of every stitch. It would be easy if I was going into every stitch, but it's the back loop only. And sometimes it's not that easy to find the back loop, or it doesn't cooperate, or this yarn likes to split a little bit. if I'm not careful. I did 1 row of knitting last night, and then I realized I was doing the wrong stitch, because the first 7 stitches is always a knit stitch, and I kept going, and I was supposed to do purls after the 7th stitch. So I don't knit when I'm tired. Doesn't pay for me to, because I end up having to tink it somewhere along the line. I was hoping I could get the shawl done before the holidays too. There's just so much I want to get done, and only so much of me to go around. I did work on the monster a little bit last night after my video, and I figured out the top. I frogged those stitches I did along the side, and I'll show you what I did. Kind of frogged. I didn't. No, I didn't. Show you what I did. Got it right here. This is what I'm gonna do. I may have to lower this ridge, but I made a triangle. I made a shawl. And this is going to be the top of his head, because you know he has that ridge in the picture, and I'll try to show the picture right here. And I don't know, I may have to pull this out and lower it, but make this the mouth and put teeth all along here. Teeth. And then we'll do his nostrils here and nostril here, and that giant horn right there. And I think, by George, we might have it. And can I make his body in 8 days? Maybe, but she only asked for his head, but I don't know. I think I might make his body. It's just going to be like a snake body with a fat belly, and then a fin, and then some front dorsal fins, and then some little triangle fins on the right before the tail. And I have the yarn. I've got the yarn. I have Burnett and I have Plushie, and they're pretty close. The Burnett and Plushie, I don't care. And then I also have another red in Snuggles. So, yeah. And then, of course, Girly's mom goes, "What can I pay you?" Y'all, I can't charge her. I can barely charge people now for my mystery boxes. I pretty much give most of the yarn away when I do them. And there'll be more of those going. I'm going to open an Etsy shop because the email thing is just too difficult. Too difficult. I just want to be able to print a label out and ship it. I don't want to have to go back and forth, you know? Just put it on a shop, but I got to figure out how to do an Etsy. I can't do it on my phone. I've tried, so I got to go on my big computer. I have seen in the past, you know, do you want to sell? Or, you know, and I was like, no, I'm shopping. I don't want to be a seller, but I know they charge fees, but I'm probably charged a little more. I don't know. You don't know. My CPA says after a while you can't write it off as a loss after so many years. Yeah. Isn't that terrible? But you can write off gifts and stuff, but I'm monetized now. But you guys, I'm not monetized to where I could live on it. I'd starve to death. But you can buy a little bit of yarn here and there. And some months you do better than others. It could be because my channel's not exciting. Oh. You can tell when I don't feel when I'm not at my best. It shows in my videos. I understand that. But, you know, you try to persevere, try to Go forward. Uh-oh, something snagged on this nail. It's an acrylic nail. But it snagged on something underneath. My nail's splitting underneath? I don't know. I think these nails are the cutest ones so far I've had with the snowflakes. I really like them. And the snowman and the Christmas tree. They did such a good job on the art. The toenails aren't as nice. They're two different guys. One guy does my feet. The other guy does my hands. Every time I get the same two guys. But they both did a great job. But one is definitely a lot better than the other. So for New Year's, I don't know. Well, I'll have Christmas on my nails still through New Year's, but I don't know. Do something like with Valentine's stuff on it for February. I don't know. I saw some of the cutest nails. They were gnomes. Adorable. I've got a few of my gnomes out. I think I gave some of them away last year. Or they're still up in the attic. I don't know. I didn't take down everything. But I still have time to take stuff down and put in the main part of the house. I've been contemplating putting my big tree up because I'm having Christmas dinner here. It's a big thought. I wonder if I could talk Tim into helping. He used to be so big about Christmas, and he isn't anymore. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I talked to him today about furniture, about taking a draw, a company draw. I want to get nice furniture. I don't want cheesy furniture. And I'm not going to have an L-shaped couch. I'm going to have a regular couch on that wall. And then I'm going to have a double chase lounge right here. So we'll be missing 1, 2, basically 2 seats. It'll open this room up a little bit. My ultimate dream is to have a craft counter. A big, like an island. And with shelves around it, you know, and even maybe cabinets where I can put things away, like my sewing machine, and bring my sewing machine out. And like, it'll fit my, my Addy, you know, all my craft stuff. Like clockwork. It took them 16 minutes to get in here and slurp up. Did they just eat? Yeah, they just ate dinner. He drinks a lot more water than the rest of my dogs. I'm wondering if I should have blood work done on him. So he's, I don't know. He's bigger than Zeus. He's 100 pounds easy, I bet. After I tell you it's Maverick. If that slurping annoys you, just fast forward. I understand. It annoys me at times when I don't want to hear it, when I'm focusing on something in particular, but I'm just chilling on the couch. So it's really not bothering me a whole lot. But there are some days I'm trying to talk to you guys and he starts slurping and it's like, come on. But this is his room. I do have a waterfall for them, like, and it's a piece of junk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't waste your money. 6, 7, 8, 9. Unless you like cleaning one every day. 10. Hey, no. 12. He's starting to slurp on his body. I don't want to listen to it through the whole video. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got all night he can do that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I didn't have to do the live tonight, I'd go to Gainesville. I need to go to Sam's, get trash bags. I am an afternoon person. I am not a morning person. I probably could do this stuff in the morning, but I'm just not a morning person. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on one sec. Okay, I'm back. I'm telling you, I get up and I lose 3 things. We're coming around the second shoulder. And it's 5 o'clock. It's 4:40. It's not really 5 o'clock. Maybe we'll play some Christmas music. What was I talking about? I was talking about getting an Etsy shop. Yeah. Because I have got a lot of boxes that I'm going to get rid of. I got to open them though. There is a blanket in one of those boxes. There's a blanket missing that I made for someone, and I think it's in one of those boxes I accidentally put and didn't mark the box. If anybody got yarn from me and they got a blanket instead, please let me know. Oh, goodness. I hope that didn't happen. I'll pay for the shipping. Of course. But yeah, made a blanket and I think I sent it out as yarn. I think, or it's in a box in my house, and I have a bunch of boxes made up. I'm just not ready yet. And don't send me your email. I'm gonna do it through Etsy this time. It saved money doing it like I did it, but I just don't have the human, my brain doesn't have that capacity. I accidentally sent people 2 boxes. I made too many mistakes. This way people put their own information in. All I gotta do is print out a label. You know, and maybe one day I'll pay somebody to do a website for me. I don't think I could do it myself. I'm just not tech savvy. I wish I was. or had a grandchild that would just hang out with me and show me how to do this stuff. You know, these young kids know how to, well, they grew up in the computer era. Let's see, first computer I ever came in touch with was in '93, and we really didn't do much on it. Kind of a waste of money. But then finally, when I moved out here in '04, I got a computer and started, you know, paying my bills online. Now everything is just automated. You want to hear something crazy? We give Christmas bonuses out to my employees, and I have just under 20 employees right now. Anyways, we went to cash a check out of our business account so we could give our employees a cash bonus, so they don't have to, so they don't get screwed out of money. You know what I mean? I can remember getting bonuses and it'd be a $200 bonus and I end up getting what, $100. You know? So anyways, so we went to cash a $20,000 check, and do you know my bank said that they couldn't cash it. They didn't have that kind of money there. And if you knew how much money I had in the bank, you would go, huh? Yeah. That was really annoying. So we gotta wait. You have to give them 2 days notice. Yeah, for a substantial amount of money. And I guess this time of year, a lot of companies are doing it, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, we wanted to gift. I don't think anybody should have to pay taxes on a damn gift from me. Sorry, it's a gift. I'm not paying them. It's a gift. So anyways, yeah, we have to wait a couple days before we can hand out bonuses to our employees. And we give nice bonuses. We give bonuses that we didn't get when we used to work for people that could afford to give bonuses. I don't know how I got on that. I just think it stinks, you know? You know, I have to kind of take that back. When I went to work for Dr. Cusimano, he was the first boss that ever gave me a nice bonus, and it was always so I could give my kids a nice Christmas. But then when he passed away, another doctor bought his practice. Oh no, I went from getting $1,000 for Christmas to like $200 with taxes taken out of it. Yeah. But then there was other doctors that worked in there. They would try to help out because I think they agreed that it was a really shitty Christmas gift. You know, when it's shitty with the cost of things and how hard you work and how, you know, how committed you are to a job. These people rake in, I know, millions, okay? And they give you this shitty little $200 Christmas bonus. Yeah. The last doctor I worked for, he built a $17 million house. Yeah. It's because he gave out crappy bonuses. Oh, I'm sorry. was watching this YouTube channel. I'm not too sure where it is, but these guys go in and check out like these abandoned neighborhoods. There's this huge neighborhood development somewhere. It's owned by the Navy. It used to be Navy housing, but it's abandoned, like hundreds of houses. And the trees have overgrown to where you can't even see the houses really. But it's like, with all the homeless people, why wouldn't you turn that into like a homeless shelter? Like, if you want to live in something, you got to work to fix it up. It would give an incentive instead of it just rotting. The houses are literally rotting. I wonder how many other neighborhoods. I was really surprised to see that. Let me see what channel that was. I'll let y'all know. But that's what's so messed up about this government of ours. So much waste, and turn a blind eye to the American people. Hell with us. Let's worry about everybody else. Okay. History. There's Sarah. I love Sarah. Crochet Vision. She's adorable. It's called...
Alright boys, who we bet
Well,
on?
the beginning of the video starts out where it's like inside a cult camp. They've kicked us out. The most disturbing places I've ever visited. In this video, we visit a religious group that people claim is actually a cult. We also then visited an abandoned neighborhood that was formerly a Navy base. But the second part of the video, the Navy base, is what I was more intrigued about. But yeah, and the channel is called Exploring with Josh. But yeah, he's got 4.56 million subscribers, so his channel must be somewhat interesting. But yeah, the abandoned house of the dead city closed it down. It's a funeral home. I guess he does spooky places. I don't know. His channel just came across my channel today. Abandoned Millionaire's Family Mansion Exploring with Josh. Oh, I watched this one where there were like $50,000 bags, shoes, and the boxes were left behind, but this is how these people live, real elaborate, and they abandoned this gorgeous home because the guy died in an airplane crash with his son, and the what was left of the family, the wife and the daughter, they just like gutted the house, took everything and fled. It was a physician that owned many practices, and when he died, everything died. And I think there was no health insurance. Something happened. There was a mishap on the life insurance policy. Well, I guess the payment lapsed. How convenient, huh? How dumb. See that doggy bed? We have those. They look soft, but they're not that thick. For the amount of money I paid, they should have been a little thicker. American Most Haunted Town. I like spooky stuff, y'all. Sometimes you just can't help it. Well, not sure how long this video is, but I'm recording on my phone today. Usually I do my iPad or If I record on my phone, I'm usually in my car. But usually it's my iPad or my Mac. Actually, I haven't heard from Tyler about my Mac computer. It should be here. It's probably here. He probably just doesn't want to set it up. Tyler is very busy. We're on the back stretch of the ribbing on the collar. It's Susie barking. That's Sadie. And Maverick's out there. He got mad because I wouldn't let him lick himself. Yeah, he's a loud licker. I didn't want to listen to it while I was doing my video. I haven't counted. Let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nine, 10. I hear something. Helicopter. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the washer I'm hearing. My washer's spinning. I'm washing blue jeans. I want to purge. See, I was thinking I need to go to Sam's, get bags for the blankets, but on top of it, get some bags. I want to purge a bunch of clothes. I don't have room. And I have a couple dressers full of clothes that I haven't even opened in over a year. I'm just going to dump that out. Other than the bathing suit drawer. I do have too many bathing suits. But I got big, small, medium. Because I gain weight, lose weight. I range between large and extra large. And I've got some red containers in the closet. I've got a lot of crochet stuff. I need to either give it away, donate it, or sell it. Some of it I don't think is worth selling. Some of it, not all of it. Because I am getting better over time. Like this cardigan, I'd sell it. I could sell it. I think it's nice enough. Wait now, Nancy can't forget to do, y'all, I gotta do my buttons. This is the opportunity to do the buttons. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me get a stitch marker. I almost forgot. All right. You know, something I will say this just for future reference. This latte does not stretch like all this other yarn. I'm not sure what is in latte, but so we're gonna, so we'll have a button. I'll do a button here. Do a buttonhole here. Here. All right. One, two, three, 4, 5. So 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll measure them too before I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may have to do one more row here. I could make it one more row. Of course I can make it one more row. What am I thinking? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I've got some down here because I know I dumped a bag of them. So maybe right here. All right, so now I need to measure. I'll be back.